Hi, welcome to the second coming of unbelief. On the last video, we talked about a tale of incredible abuse, torture, sensible treatment of humans. So this abusive Levite sent pieces of his sex slave slash concubine to each of the 12 tribes' territory, asked for help for revenge. Now, this makes no sense. If each tribe is several hundred thousand people, how is it humanly possible to notify everyone in such a short amount of time? Uh, there's no radio, no TV, no social media. Uh, the butchering really bothered me and still bothers me, and it just turns my stomach. Um, this abusive Levite sends a piece of his slave to each of the 12 tribes. Um, 11 of the 12 tribes are incensed and outraged. Um, Question: what exactly are they outraged about? Are they outraged that a master abused his slave to the point that she ran away? Or are they incensed about the men of that town trying to demean and degrade a guest? What are they incensed about? No, according to the story, 11 of the tribes get together and slaughter many of the Benjaminites as punishment for one kind of abuse or another. Now, let me step aside. There's no temple in Jerusalem yet. There were tents of worship for Yahweh all over. Apparently, the entire group of the entire 12 tribes of Israel gathered every year at Mizpah. Or was it Bethel? Shiloh? Yeah, because all three places are mentioned as assembly places in the chapter. The next assembly, there weren't very many people from Benjamin, and now there's collective guilt that a piece of them is missing and may go extinct. There have to be 12 tribes. Why? Why must there be 12? So I went to look. 12 symbolizes complete. Okay? If there's only 12, or if there's only 11, then it is not a complete number of tribes. One piece of the Holy Assembly is missing. Now, the men of these 11 tribes had sworn that they would never give anybody from Benjamin one of their girls to be a wife. But now one tribe is in danger of extinction. But you can't take back that holy vow. We're never going to give him a wife. Somebody comes up with a bright idea. Hey, let's go to this nearby town of Jabesh Gilead. I don't know if they're Israelites or not Israelites. Um, and they slaughter every man, woman, child, and beast except for the virgins. I just looked back at the story, and there happened to be 400 virgins in Jabesh Gilead. Uh, the Benjaminites apologized for the mistreatment of the guest, and so 400 of the Benjaminite boys got wives, and there were still Benjaminite boys that didn't have wives. So at the annual assembly at Shiloh, there was a big dance. The ending of the story is confusing. The chronology of events doesn't make any sense. The party was just outside the gates of Shiloh. The bachelor Benjaminites were told to hide in the vineyards on each side of the road. When the girls from town came out to join the dance, the Benjaminite boys were told to kidnap a girl, And the leaders had to tell the fathers of the girls, sorry, we don't have 12 tribes, so your daughter is now a husband of a Benjamite. And that's the end of the story. There's no moral virtue or value in this tale. If we had Barak, Deborah, Gideon, Samson, I can understand. I still think there's no moral value in any of those stories, but I can still accept them. But the entire last book, from chapter 17 to 21, there is no moral value of any kind to be found in even a single word of the text. There are no heroes. Everybody sins. Nobody sins and then regrets and becomes a better person. Uh, Many people have said that if they could choose to omit a book from the Bible, they'd omit the book of Revelation. And I'd like to have it gone, but I'd really like to have the book of Judges gone. It's worthless. It's useless. There's nothing that is worthy of our emulation. Thanks for watching Second Coming of Unbelief.